Hello. Are there people in here? Hi, Reagan and Nikki. I don't know. I feel like I used to know StreamYard so well, and now I don't know why it announces stuff when I'm not ready yet. And let me pull up YouTube so I can see comments. If you hear weird noises, that is my dog. And again, I'm trying to figure out this microphone. I watched some YouTube videos and I feel like it made it worse. Doot, 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 doot. It's kind of like myself with plants. I just leave them alone, they live. If I try to figure something out and take care of the plant, it dies. What am I looking for? It's probably going to echo because I probably don't have it on mute. Got it. I had like a burst of energy when I wanted to stream earlier, even like 5 seconds ago. Now I don't. Hey, 5 people, how are you? Are you bored? Do you just want to be on YouTube because you're a narcissist like me? Well, then you've come to the right place. I have my face on here 2 times because I'm twice the narcissist. And I appreciate myself appreciating myself. So about the Devil's Trill stream earlier, please tell me that anybody on here knows and or likes Tenacious D. Because if you don't, I may never be able to talk to you again. Well, I won't. I'll just... Yeah, I think, Nikki, I'm going to stay on here a little bit longer. Oh, Reagan, you're in the car going back to school? Dang. It's like, well, you're probably a couple hours behind me, aren't you? But I do kind of remember those days. I had a night class or two that lasted for like 3 or 4 hours. And we would take a break in between. And if we had a test, we would take a long break in between and then come back and learn some more. But if anyone doesn't know who Tenacious D is, then you should rethink your life. I was trying to look up if there was any correlation, if you will, between Tenacious D's tribute song and the Devil's Trill thing. And it doesn't look like there is, but I think it's a conspiracy. Oh, it's 8 where you are, Reagan? I can't remember. Oh, because I'm on YouTube. How to pin your tweet. My goodness, I haven't live streamed in so long because my narcissism has taken over. I've forgotten how to do things because I've been staring in the mirror all day and night. Even when I sleep, I just pin my eyes open and you know I'm sleeping because you can hear me snore, but I'm still looking at myself. But yeah, if anybody knows who Jack Black is, He is one half of the band Tenacious D. And if you enjoy Jack Black's sense of humor even a little bit, and you have even slightly a good taste in music, you will enjoy Tenacious D. And I think the song is just called Tribute. I'm pretty sure. And it is about he and his buddy Kyle walking down the road, and a demon just appears in the road. And he's like, play the best song in the world or I'll eat your souls. And so the two friends look at each other and like, all right. And they said they played the first thing that came to their heads. And it just so happened to be the best song in the world. But the song that they were singing was just a tribute because they couldn't remember the greatest song in the world. So it's a tribute to the greatest song in the world. And that's like identical to Tartini's saying he had a dream that the devil played the violin at the foot of his bed. And he woke up out of the dream and tried to play what he remembered. And the song's a banger, as you kids call it, right? Am I right? Am I right? And then, thank you, Nikki. Then, what he played was just the best that he could come up with, that he could remember. It's exactly Tenacious D. But I looked it up online to see, again, if there were any correlation. And what did they say in an interview? Because all of you seem very enthused to know. I can't find it now. So, big letdown, I'm sure. But not for me, because I could just entertain myself for hours with my own self. Because that narcissism will just kick in. If you're feeling lonely and sad and don't have anything going on in your life, you need to lash out at people. You can just lash out at yourself. I'm giving you whiplash. Oh my gosh, hi, Tiny Dancer. It's been so long. How are you? I hope you are well. I give my own self whiplash. I just, my thoughts, if you can imagine just having them all day long in your own head by yourself. It can be exhausting. Yes, you were just here. I was both excited to use my new microphone and excited to educate you guys all on, once again, the narcissist says the devil's trill. Hello, everyone. I am just bored streaming or excited streaming or random thought streaming. That reminds me, I feel like a lot of my stories start out this way. So on TikTok, like at band camp, there's this chick that I just want to come out and say that I tweeted about her probably at least a good 6 months ago, before Hank Green did. If you know who Hank Green is, I really don't. He's just some famous person's brother, and he's on TikTok, and he's really smart, and he's really funny, and he has a lot of followers. And hey Megan, he recently shared some of his favorite TikTokers, which is the girl that I tweeted about like 6 months ago. And to full circle back on the whiplash, she is someone who I think is incredibly weird and funny and talented. You can tell that she just picks up her phone and just starts talking. And it's just this weird, funny, nonsensical stream of thought that she somehow ties all together. And she normally cries while she's saying it. And it's beautiful. And I found her before Hank Green did. So, I mean, what else would you expect from, such narcissism, right? How to find her name? I'm sure you can't. Okay, so my geriatric self. I'm sure TikTok is just like for the phone. Is that correct? I'm sure I can't pull it up here. I'm not even going to try. You're not going to hear me typing right now. Do that because I'm sure it's not possible. You know, it almost looks like. Can you? Ah! What the heck? Shush your mouth. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You can't pull up TikTok. I am sorry. Oh my goodness. Abort mission. Abort mission. So you can't pull up TikTok on your laptop. I didn't think it would just start playing the first thing. I wanted to show you guys, first of all, whom I'm talking about and all my awesomeness. If you're not aware, I am on TikTok, and I just have to say that I may not post funny content, but my comments on other people's content is really funny, and it gets a lot of likes. So you should follow me to follow the people I follow to see if I comment and see how funny it is. Is anybody familiar with the duck attorney on TikTok? People also call him our dad attorney. Someone once asked him about taking ducks from a pond from your local park, because technically that shouldn't be stealing because we paid for them with our tax dollars. And I think that's pretty good logic in my opinion. And he was like, yeah, no. And then people either sent him a lot of people stealing ducks from park ponds content, or, I mean, he's just asking for it. Like literally. It's not what he wears. He's literally, okay, he's not literally, but he posts another video saying, can you people please quit confessing to crimes in my comment section? Because I'm an actual attorney and I may have to report these things. Like, people were joking around like, oh, one time when I was 10, like I stole a pack of gum or whatever. It was more than that, but so then of course people continued to send him little petty crimes that they have done. And it's very endearing because he's both aggravated by them, and you can tell he likes it. You can tell he likes it. No, I never did do the blind react. Was it the one that I couldn't get to work, and then you probably resent it to me, and then I just didn't know. I didn't know how to do it because I'm old. For those of you that don't know, anything that you see me do or not see me do on the technologically advanced computer thing, it's probably because Nikki taught me how to do it. Like, turning it on and off again is luckily something that was well taught in the 90s. So I am well versed in that. But anything more than that, I do have some trouble. I also recently found out that I created 2 Instagrams for the Do Good letters. And you'd think I would just figure, well, first you'd think I wouldn't do that, right? Because that doesn't seem very smart. Narcissistic? Absolutely. Every narcissist has to have at least 2 Instagram accounts because why wouldn't they? Right? But um I only realized after about a week of of logging into one from my laptop and the other from my phone and going, where are those photos that I posted? Why are only these 2 or 3 showing up? And then I'm like, okay, I'll check it back in a little bit or something. And then like a day or 2 later, because I'm really not on Instagram that much. TikTok is my jam. Hey, Belinda Paul, nice to see you. Um, don't mind our I say our, I'm being so humble, right? Don't mind my narcissistic stream right now. I'm going to say that word probably 20 million times because it's just really good and it describes me so well. So, yeah, so back to my 2 Instagram accounts that it took me probably at least a good week to figure out that I even had 2 different ones. And it wasn't just my photos missing because the Instagram fairies took them. It it was just me not realizing I created more than one. I really wish I could. Okay. I want to show you guys that girl that I'm talking about, but I don't know. Okay, if it gets loud for a second, just please don't automatically play. Please don't automatically play. I don't want to listen to you. Jeez, stop it. Thank you. Okay, let's see if I can. I don't think I'm gonna remember of my stuff. I'll probably just create another TikTok account. I think that's how I did it with my Instagram account because I'm like, okay, my password's not working or something. I don't know. What do old people do? They don't even know. But I'll tell you what a narcissist does. Such a jerk. John, I barely know who Trisha Paytas is. I know that she's annoying and that God, I can't. Guess I'm in freaking YouTube, not StreamYard. I know she eats stuff and she trolls people and she cries a lot and she says like a lot and she wears pink. And wasn't there something about her and like Aaron Carter doing some extracurricular activities together? I feel like I saw that one time during like quarantine or something. But I'm not really sure. That's what I was going to try to say a minute ago. I cannot remember because it has been about a bazillion days since I've ever had someone on here. I used to stream sometimes with Suzanne and other people. Suzanne and Aaron about Handmaid's Tale and other people about other things like narcissism. It's normally what we talked about. But let's see. I can do this. I believe in myself. Oh, she dated Aaron Carter? Mm-hmm. I thought they were doing some like heavy extracurricular activities, like someone was passed out or something. I don't know. I could have like made that up in my head or something. But I'm like a generation behind, or two, okay, or two behind Trish Paytas. Okay. Oh my goodness. So, how is everyone doing? Hmm. 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 Maybe I will try this. Trying to log into my TikTok. Why do I need to do a puzzle piece thing? I don't think I've ever signed into TikTok on a laptop. Just my phone. Please don't start playing something again. I'd appreciate if you didn't. No, 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 no. Feel like I'm not a Mexican restaurant with that one. I think I have 2 TikTok accounts. I'm not even shitting you. God, I can be so dumb. I think I accidentally have 2 Duca Letters accounts. Oh my gosh. Do not start playing. Stop it. Oh, Lord Jesus. What? She's pregnant? No way. I'm saying this, I still don't even really know the person. Okay. Yep. I have 2 TikTok accounts. You know those insurance commercials? Maybe you do, maybe you don't watch commercials anymore, but where they're like, we can't help you from becoming your parent. I that I think that's me. I don't quite have New Balances yet. I definitely do not tell someone at the register if something doesn't ring up, oh, it must be free. But I have 2 Instagram accounts and 2 TikTok accounts, and they're not sock accounts. I just didn't know I created 2. Oh my God. How I'm streaming right now, I don't even know. I have no freaking clue. There, that's what I've been looking for. It has really, really, really been too long. Okay, I think I put a link to come on here if anybody even wants to, or maybe my other account did. I don't really know. Yeah, I could change the name on one of them and become a sock account, but I'd probably accidentally do it to like my main one that I didn't want to. And it's just a shame that I can't really figure out. I don't understand how I did that. I mean, I do, but I don't. I wanted to show you guys the funny chick I was talking about. Oh, and if anyone's aware of the guy who, again on TikTok, who's like, white women ain't afraid of anything. Well, I will just have you know again why you should follow me on TikTok, to follow the people I follow so that you can possibly see my funny comments. Um, he liked something that I commented on. There were, what was it? He took his dog out to go to the bathroom. And if you guys don't know who this is, again, you can probably tell from just what I said. He is a black man who will take clips from things like a white woman saving a raccoon out of a dumpster, or shooing off a black bear, or rescuing a pit bull, and putting a sweater on it, you know. And he, I suggest definitely not the sock account. Yeah, that might be a dead giveaway, but not to me because I don't notice the difference in my own self. So those are the kind of videos that he puts out, and they're quite funny. Um, and again, he put one out of himself walking his dog, and another dog that wasn't on a leash came up to his dog while his dog was going number two, and was like protecting it and shielding it. And this is not going to be as funny because I'm horribly describing this, and it's just a lot more funny if you know who I'm talking about, if you've seen his videos before, and if you see the video that I'm referring to right now. But my comment was basically, you have hung out with us so much, meaning us white women, that you have now become one of us. The animals know, and they have found you because it was a pit bull that like ran up to him, or his dog, and helped protect him from pooping. And I said, you know, just let us know where to send your Uggs and Starbucks Frappuccino. And he thought it was funny. There was a little heart beside it from him. We're besties now. Because I think that's how things go on the internet, you know. You comment to someone once and you're best friends forever. He should have gone through the pumpkin spice latte baptism. Dude, I don't even like pumpkin lattes. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not good either. I don't really get it. And I'm not that big of a fan of fall. And I've never owned a pair of Uggs. However, yes to Starbucks. Okay? I will own that one. But everything else, no. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Yes, Belinda, we absolutely bonded over dog shit. That is completely accurate. 100%. Yes, same. John says I like pumpkin pie, but don't get why everything is pumpkin spice and fall. I don't either, and I also like pumpkin pie. Yeah, I said Uggs. Never ever owned one. All right, let's see if I can do this. Okay, are you on here? There's gonna be a delay. Why can I not hear you? Lord Jesus. I don't have you muted. Blink once if you can hear me. No. I do not have her muted. I'm gonna mute it though and unmute it. Mm-mm. Ah. Okay. I hope I didn't do that, but I probably did. Okay. I
Ha.
think I can hear you now. Can you hear me? I'm pretty sure we can hear
Yeah.
you.
Can you hear me?
No, I cannot. Yeah, I don't get why non-Australians wear them. Here only total, what is a bogan? Am I saying that right? Bogan. Hello, Diane. Lise. Um, can you hear me now?
Now can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's staticky.
Still staticky? Why am I hearing a repeat?
Um, your guess is as good as mine. Is it because, okay, so I have my microphone and I have headphones on. Is it possible?
I'm hearing it through you.
I don't know how to freaking fix it. Let me see.
Can they hear it echoing?
I can hear myself in my headphones. Like, I can hear my echo. Oh, shit. What did it do? Okay. I think Nikki muted herself. So it's just me right now. Because I can't figure out technology. There's a testing thing on StreamYards for your microphone or for the speakers. They legit have a song that's talking about, hey, your speakers are okay. They sound good from here or something. It's horrible and beautiful at the same time. Am I still echoing to you, Nikki?
No, I figured it out. I had your stream playing in another tab and I forgot to close out. So it was my
What?
technology error.
It
Yeah, I
wasn't
know,
me.
right? No, it wasn't you. Shocker.
I didn't know if my microphone was like so sensitive it could hear my headphones, like hear the sound coming out of my headphones.
Yeah, I turned on the gain on mine too, so.
I was playing around with that earlier today, watched a couple of YouTube videos on how to do stuff. Oh, a bogan is like a dickhead. Nice. Yeah.
Who's being a dickhead?
No, we're talking about people that wear Uggs, and Belinda said only people that wear them in Australia are dickheads, basically.
Okay, well, Belinda, don't hate me. I love my Uggs.
Hello, Jujubee. I have. Let me close one of these tabs so I can figure out what the heck I'm doing. I keep getting confused, which is not that hard to do. So I have, as many of you know, made Nikki listen to the Murdoch Murders podcast. That is such a mouthful. But today is she released one that's totally standalone, isn't related to the Murdoch family at all, but it is incredibly infuriating and frustrating, and everyone should go listen to it. So everyone can be as frustrated and infuriated as I am, because I don't need to be in this alone.
Well, you're not.
Belinda says she's unfriending you. Well, I mean, you're not all the way up to the. It's like the 30 something episode,
Yeah. I
but
updated my hubby, though, that we're gonna on our new plan for it. And he's like, yes, so that means we get to catch up. I'm like, yes, that means we get to catch up.
yeah, good and crazy and sad. In fact, let me see if I can put a link for it in there. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Probably not. So, are there any more award shows this season, or are they all done?
No, we just had one at the beginning of this week. And I have to talk with Megan to schedule that because it was CMT Awards. So
I thought no, that was the AMC awards that you did before.
ACNs, yep.
I'm so good at life and stuff.
Uh,
We don't know what's going on either, Diane. Who really does?
I
Oh,
don't think any of the award shows matter though after the Oscars. I mean, nobody's talking about anything but the Oscars. So
yeah, especially with Will Smith there.
yeah,
And randomly, I was on TikTok while that was airing, and that's how I found out about it.
I watched it live and I was kind of like, wait, is this a joke? Like this is planned, right? And then it was a little while later. They didn't censor it in like other countries, so like Australia, Japan, and stuff.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I saw their version of it. I'm like, oh my! I mean, you could kind of tell what Will was saying because you could read his lips pretty clearly. But I mean, to hear it in all its glory, I'm like, oh my Lanta.
Right. He was pissed, to
Yeah.
say the least. Yeah, I think I was watching someone's TikTok live and they're like, "What? What the?" And then they started playing stuff and then they started showing clips from the countries you're talking about that don't censor it. So, and someone in that live, which I posted about Womblands like a month ago, and nobody on Twitter really responded. So I feel like my YouTube people and my TikTok people don't really overlap. But someone said, and this is how Womblands officially dies, and we all agreed. So, Nikki, are you familiar with Womblands?
Does it have to do with Handmaid's Tale?
It does not.
Oh.
It's like it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's TikTok's version of KJ, but
Oh
it's
man.
close. It's
Oh man.
close.
We already have KJ on TikTok. We don't need another one. Like,
This one came with a really cool song though. Um, and I felt like it brought a lot of unity between people for a little while. Um, and again, there were some catchy tunes that came out of it too. But yeah, if you don't know about Loomlands, then you don't know about Loomlands. Again, if I
well,
could get to my
I'm
damn
I'm gonna go
freaking,
down a rabbit hole then when we get done because I feel like I'm loving it.
it may be hard to follow. It would be like discovering Katie Joy now
Oh,
instead of
yikes!
knowing her from the beginning. But it's basically there's some white chick that was like a social justice warrior, but she did like a lot of things for shock value and didn't really seem to have a lot of, hey, here's how to fix a problem. It was just a lot of calling people out, which I understand does need to happen. But um it, she posted a video one time that she and this other famous TikToker, do you know who modern, well, you probably don't know who Modern Warrior is because if you did, you'd know about Womblands. But he is,
I believe I do know about Modern Warrior, but I don't.
um,
I haven't seen all of their stuff.
yeah,
Maybe.
he is a Native American man that he's the one that always says, like, hey, colonizer. And he calls out, like,
Wait. Is Womblands? Oh, okay. My mind's like ba boom, ba boom. Did she just have like a whole meltdown on Instagram over him?
oh, not just Instagram, but also,
Well, like everywhere. Yeah.
oh,
I
oh
know what you're
yeah,
talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I
still,
know who you're talking about
still
now. Oh, yeah.
ongoing. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually stopped like listening to that stuff because she's a, oh, I actually think she might be worse than KJ.
She definitely seems more unstable, I think,
Yeah.
unfortunately. I
Oh,
think she
man.
is kind of a little out there. Oh. Wait, is that the same guy, Psychology in Seattle? Is that the guy who's like, hey, deserved listeners? Is that the same guy? I feel like it might
Mm,
be. I've watched him from time to time too, because he's done some things on Housewives, if it's the same person.
I've been going down another TikTok rabbit hole recently, so that's why I haven't seen the Wombland stuff as much. But
Yeah,
um,
I think it pretty much died out the night of the Oscars. Yeah, that is him. Oh, okay. I didn't know he did a video on the, I don't even know. She's just known as a Womblands girl, but I think to me, what was the most shocking of all is to realize that thousands of people collectively misheard Wombs, comma, Lance. She actually said his name, but we
yeah,
all thought she said Womb Lands because she is quite crazy and seems to make up some theatrical names for things. So I was like, it took me a solid week to go, like, wait a minute. She's not actually saying Womblands. She's saying Wombs or Womb Lance. Yeah. And anybody listening right now who has no idea what I'm talking about, and yeah, just Google Modern Warrior and Womblands and go down a fun rabbit hole and come back to me if you have any questions because I wasn't there from the actual beginning. I guess there was one video she posted and deleted. that I missed, but everything from then on out, I saw it all.
Oh, John. Wouldn't a
Saw it.
wound lance be a penis? I mean, oh man.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I was singing that dang song to my husband for at least a good whole night, and he was like, "Can you please stop?" And I'm like, "Not until you join in. You have to sing one good verse with me, and then I will stop. I will not stop. Probably will never stop, but that is okay." Another thing that I've kind of been watching recently, and is another reason I found out about the whole Devil's Trill thing. Do you ever watch any of the movies on Amazon by
Mm-hmm.
Bloomhouse? Or is it Bloomhouse or is it Blumhouse?
I think
I
it's
think,
Blumhouse.
just kidding. So Blumhouse, yeah, those people, that guy.
I think we've seen a couple, yeah.
He did that. I guess the most popular one is that Midsummer's, or is it just Midsummer?
Oh, yeah. Midsummer's or whatever. Yeah. That's on our list to watch.
That one's really, well, all of them are really messed up. But I
Yeah.
watched one recently. I believe it was called Nocturne. Um, and I'd never seen Black Swan, but some people were saying it gave like Black Swan vibes. But the Devil's Trill is very, well, it's quite literally in there. The song is, but a lot of symbolism and stuff is in there. But I don't know why. I just hit. I think it's, there's one guy that creates those movies, right? Or am I thinking? I don't know. Anyway, those movies always really, really, really disturb me. They're just so weird and they're unsettling, but I keep watching them. And half of them don't make any sense. But whenever I see another one, I'm like, okay, I'll watch it. Like, wasn't that the same company that did you see the movie Hereditary? I think that's the one with the girl that like clicks her tongue a lot. That one was, yes, it is. Ari Aster is the one who, I don't know if that's the same people as Bloomhouse or not, but it's the same concept as like, or not concept, but it's just like as disturbing as the Midsummer and um whatever the other one I just said, Nocturne. It's all really weird. If you want to hear a really funny song, look up Keep Ride Me by Your Pretty. Not around kids. Well, that's when I have to share everything with them.
How much?
Who are you talking about, Jujubee? Me or everyone or anyone? Yes, Black Swan is about ballet dancers, Natalie Portman and the chick from Family Guy, right?
Yeah. I just fell.
Hello. We're talking about nothing and everything. And a lot of me going, hey, you know that movie with that guy and that thing and that person? Totally watch that. It's really disturbing. I'm just trying to click around.
Um, How much does your hubby go on TikTok?
I'm sorry, say that again. How much do I go on TikTok?
No, how much does your hubby go on TikTok?
That's pretty much the only social media he goes on, just about. He's the one
Um,
that introduced me to it because I was like everyone else that still thought it was just people dancing on there and it was all for teenagers. In fact, I was like, what the hell are you doing on the app? And then he started showing me some of them. I'm like, okay, that's pretty funny. Okay, that's pretty funny.
be prepared. There's a TikTok that's going around for husbands to send to their wives and get their reaction. So
Really?
I was sent it earlier. Yeah.
Is it bad or funny?
Um, not safe for work content.
Gotcha. Not safe for work or kids. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I was talking about a movie. Basically, I'm just talking about anything that pops into my head, which is quite a lot. So, jump on board. I don't know. Yeah, Oh, you don't watch movies. Sorry. Which one are you referring to? Belinda Paul. It was a good movie, but yeah, a little disturbing. The paranoia. Black Swan, perhaps, because I think you mentioned it earlier. What awareness video?
I think you did one for your son, right?
Yeah, Angelman syndrome,
Mm-hmm.
or my thoughts and narrative narcissist honest agent stuff. Black Swan. Yeah, I didn't actually ever see that, but the movie um, Nocturne. It has the same actress that I believe she's in the TV show Euphoria, and I believe she is the actress who is portraying the lady who I just need to look up people's names. She did the fake company with the blood drop and tried to be like Steve Jobs.
Oh, Theranos.
Yes. But what was the lady? Elizabeth Holmes? Is that her name? Or is that
Elizabeth
somebody?
Holmes. Yep. And
Okay.
then the girl that plays her in The Dropout is Amanda Seyfried.
Yes. She's in Nocturne. And I think I was researching the symbolism of Nocturne and in some, I don't know if it was YouTube or Reddit or whatever, that someone said Nocturne gave them like Black Swan vibes.
Oh.
But top 5 favorite TV shows. My mind's going to draw a blank. What are your 5 top favorite TV shows? Wait, you like Yellowstone, right, Nikki?
Yep.
What? And then I don't know what else.
Grey's Anatomy.
Oh no, are you one of those?
What do you mean, am I one of those? Megan's one of those too.
Oh no, Megan. I'm so sorry.
I'm just going to throw her under the bus with me.
All aboard.
Let's see, what have we been watching lately? Pretty much anything on IMDb or IMDb. No, that's what I'm looking at right now to look at Euphoria. But on ID Discovery, like the true crime channel.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I really like, I guess, things that are still currently on. Killing Eve, even though I cannot watch it because AMC is not releasing it right now. Like I would have to have,
It's on Hulu.
yeah, but not the new season,
Oh,
which is
that's lame.
infuriating. And that's how I've watched it in the past. So premiere night, I'm like, all right, awesome. Killing Eve. I'm like, where the hell is it? Not on there. So I can't watch it. And I'm super upset. But Handmaid's Tale.
Hmm. Yeah, you're gonna disown me when I say what I have to say about that one.
It's a beautiful, heartwarming TV series that should be watched with your children around the campfire.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, well, that's okay. At least you haven't said that it's bad.
No, I can't say yes or no because I haven't watched it.
I feel like it's, and people hear me correctly, it's almost an occult thing, not CULT, OCCULT,
Yeah.
where it's like the people who watch it. It's kind of a black and white thing. You either do or you don't. You can't, well, maybe you can just watch one, but if you watch one entire episode, you're watching them all. You can
Yeah.
either get through the first episode or you can't. And I would not recommend anyone that is newly had a child or pregnant to begin watching the first episode ever of Handmaid's Tale. I'm sorry to hear that, Belinda. Yeah, it's kind of like funny, not funny. So the paranoia of that movie, I think I'm understanding, kind of reminded you of what your brother has to deal with. Oh, look, Megan, you redeemed yourself from Grey's Anatomy. The reason, as everyone I can hear wants to know, that I don't like Grey's Anatomy is because it's probably going to sound funny because I like Handmaid's Tale, and Handmaid's Tale is horrific. But Grey's Anatomy, I watched 2 episodes with my girlfriends at the time. And the first one, like, we're all drinking wine, watching it, whatever. And after whatever episode it was that we watched, I went in the bathroom, like, hysterically cried. I think it was one where someone, um, they were defusing a bomb and the dude, like, blew up right in front of them in the hospital. I'm like, holy crap. And then the next episode we watched, and it was like horrific and tearing out your heart, and someone died. And I'm just like, is every episode like this? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, wow. No, I, there are enough sad things in life. I don't want to watch, I don't want to watch sad things. Um, we have a monkey in the chat, literally.
Yeah, the monkeys, I'm pretty sure is aware of why my name is Pickle May, because they were in my chat last week. So, yeah, for I guess a refresher, my name is Pickle May on my channel because I am in love with pickles, and with my name being Nikki May, people just started calling me Pickle May. So that's one person in particular, Unveiling, or Kim as we call her, is kind of who, the person that gave me the nickname. So that's how that happened.
No, unless Reagan, I can't see the last comment that I see is you talking about, it's this one. I love
Yeah.
the awareness video, but most of them get reported. I'm not sure what video you're referring. Did I do an awareness video on
Oh,
TikTok?
there's nothing being held because I just double checked it. So
Um, you're cool to say, George, if you're not Too curious, my friend.
Oh,
It was too long.
her comment was too long.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've never actually, yes, I had. I had a good friend that had which I know there's a difference, but I'm not quite sure the difference. She had schizoaffective disorder. Um and although there were times that a lot of times her family were around her more during those moments, so I got to see a little bit but not a lot, and I understand it's it can be pretty intense, and yeah, a lot can go wrong. um I didn't ever watch Sex and the City either.
I was a little too young when that was really popular, so.
Oh my god, are you serious? Shut up.
Oh, man. Hello, Anita.
Sydney Sweetie, not Amanda. Oh, they look alike. Okay. So this whole stream is just me, showing that I'm old and don't know um, who anybody are.
I'm sorry you feel that way, George. I think pickles are flippin' fantastic, but you can take all the bananas you want. And I'm going to guess that your favorite movie is Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I'm going to go with that one.
That my thing. I'll get back to you in a second, Reagan. Are you saying that people are reporting my video? I'm sorry. Hey, Angel Cake. I'm having an ADD moment. Okay. I'm saying okay to you, Reagan, even though I can't. Okay. Oh, the bigger TikTok creators. Like that gentleman, gosh, I think we both follow him. I cannot remember his name, but he also has apraxia. He does some funny ones with his siblings sometimes too. And there
That's not
is
the one that you shared recently, is it? With the sign language and the diarrhea?
no, no,
Oh.
that's definitely Gary, and he is freaking hilarious. Especially even on his live streams sometimes he plays Fortnite with people. Obviously, I don't because I'm old and I don't know how to play Fortnite or even what it is, and I probably wouldn't even if I did know because I think I'm too old for that. But
No, I play Fortnite with the hubby.
well, again, I'm like 40 years older than you, so
You are not.
I've been, catfishing people. I'm really way older.
Yeah, on your two Instagram and two TikTok accounts. Oh man.
Okay. I have not streamed in a while, so it's hard for me, at least not. Sometimes I get on here and stream because I just want to do like a quick thing or a quick thought or whatever, and I'm not like paying attention and really don't expect anybody to be here because it's like 8 o'clock in the morning my time, and I figure everybody's still asleep. But I'm not used to having people interacting and stuff. Because I think the last time I did anything like this was maybe back before Thanksgiving. Back before my family had the virus. Jordan, yes, that's his name. You once had a roommate who resembled him. Because of like, were they hairy? Or did they just walk around on their fists? Like, we need more details. Did he have a prominent brow? Lots of hair everywhere. Oh, Lord. Belinda, you probably really don't miss them. Most people aren't even there. I don't even announce that I'm going to do it. I just get on there. It's again, I've refamiliarized myself with StreamYards. I'm thinking that I'm doing a private stream so I can re-upload it later, make it public later. The only way I know how to share my screen is through StreamYards. I'm sure there's a way to do it through YouTube, but every tutorial that I watch, I can't figure it out. So if I ever want to show something, my fun tidbits of information, I have to do it through StreamYard. So, hi, Tiffany. Um, yeah, a lot of times I just jump on here and do it. And sometimes I try to do recorded videos, but nervousness sometimes works in my favor. If I do it on a live stream, I know basically I can't mess up and I need to get to the point. Whereas if I don't have a timeline, I'm just left to my own devices and thinking random thoughts, then it's a lot worse. I don't know. I'm not a person who does better under pressure, but for some reason, with doing videos, I do. Yes, completely. Although I think she's planned hers more recently. Have not been watching as much because I have to watch myself in the mirror. I support the Wing Live. Thank you. I can talk too, but I don't know. When I have an agenda, live streams help me get to the point. But tonight, there is no point other than I wanted to. And it's America. I don't know. I just said that last part because it felt right. So, Yellowstone.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are trying to get me to watch it.
Do it.
I have a feeling I'm going to hate it.
Why?
It just looks too cowboyish for me.
Hmm.
America.
So from like my like hometown and like where I'm originally from, it reminds me of my childhood because it's actually very close to there. So for me, it's kind of like a comfort show, and
Yeah.
it's what I grew up around. So I guess I could see that, but
That's how I
I
feel
mean,
about swamp people on the History
yeah.
Channel. I'm dead serious. You think I'm joking? Their accents
Oh
and stuff.
man.
I'm not from Louisiana. However, um, the part of Florida that I'm from is like adjacent. And
Mm.
hell yeah, we go gator hunting. But yeah, sorry, go ahead. My
Well,
my narcissism.
we have our other Cajun in chat, Meg. So I feel like she might resonate with you on that one. But I know she also likes Yellowstone,
Yeah.
I think.
Swamp people.
See, she likes swamp people. I told you.
It's good. When it first came out, I think I don't know how long I'd lived here in South Carolina, but whenever it was, I was feeling a little homesick, and it made me not so homesick. You've
Yeah.
met some of them? Oh, so jealous.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's how I feel with Yellowstone. Like it reminds me so much of like home and like my family's ranch and all that stuff. So like
Yeah.
it's calming for me, I guess.
I mean, I have heard it's really good, but I don't know. They're just, I've seen commercials for it and it's like, I don't know. Um,
I feel like if you saw Beth Dutton, like her character, you would probably see a whole lot of me.
why, Belinda? What are you talking about? I'm to- I'm totally in America. Can't you tell
Oh
by
my
my
god.
very clear accent?
Someone
Reagan,
come get her.
I have not seen Coda, um, but I really, really want to. I didn't even know about it until,
The Oscars.
well, no, actually, because I wasn't watching the Oscars. I was watching TikTok.
Oh.
However, definitely Gary, who everybody should follow on TikTok if you don't have it. If you don't have TikTok, you should create it just to follow. Definitely Gary, because he's hilarious and he teaches you sign language. Um, he teaches interesting things, and he also teaches you like to sign for poop and fart and bitch, and he puts them all together, and it's just a really good time. And he's funny, but one of his more serious videos was him saying that the whole slap situation from the Oscars took away from all the awards
Yeah.
that Coda won and um,
Yep.
the awareness that it brought. And many people were saying, "Yeah, you're right. I didn't even know about it." Have you watched it, Reagan? Didn't you say you've watched it, Nikki?
No, we're my husband and I are planning on it. We're going to watch it. Was it last weekend? But we didn't get to the theater. But I agree with the awareness part of it, and it's actually something that Megan and I talked about on our Oscars live because that completely overshadowed the fact that there was like history made with the awards, like first deaf um, actor to win an Oscar, and
Right.
so yeah, but I didn't know about it until the Oscars, unfortunately, but it is definitely on my list to see. So it's on Apple
Um,
TV. I don't have Apple TV, but maybe it's on Apple TV. It might be on Amazon. I don't know.
you're hilarious, John. I see you. I see you. What's she saying? You've watched it twice in 2 weeks. So besides Apple TV, where else can you see it? Did someone mention? And yes, we do hunt gators. We actually fish for them, which doesn't, I mean, it kind of makes sense because you have to use bait, but you also pretty much shoot them. So
Oh my!
very similar to fishing. And then you know what we do with them? We fry them, and it's delicious. And I don't ever want to see a crocodile from down under because it's probably 50 feet long. And no, thank you.
According to IMDb, Coda is only available in theaters and an Apple TV
I don't have
with a
Apple TV.
subscription. Yeah, I don't either. So I'll just go. We have a really nice theater nearby, so I'll just go see it there because they have really comfy recliners to watch it in.
Cool. Yes, Belinda Megan, if you don't already know, is from Louisiana, so she knows. Oh, I don't know what you guys were talking about. Where's HGTV? Oh, HGTV. Do do.
That's why I'm in this chat. Well, we're happy to have you.
I think I saw SNL did a skit. Again, I didn't really watch SNL. I just saw it in my YouTube shorts where they did a skit about the Property Brothers. I think they're on HGTV.
Mm-hmm.
But their show, but they call it the Property Cousins or something like that. And it was, hey, so and so, we know you wanted this, but your husband said your mother-in-law is moving in, and we had to make a room for her cats. And it was, again, way funnier than I'm making out to be. But
If I remember right, I think that's why Chip and Joanna left HGTV and did their own thing.
oh, because it was
Fake.
staged, yeah.
Yeah.
That is two people that I really don't like.
Really?
Yeah, I know. It's shocking every time I tell people. Joanna gets on my last nerve. She's freaking gorgeous. I think their family's great. I think everything that they do is great. But I can't stand the image that she portrays and doesn't act like she doesn't have help. Like when that show first started coming out, the moms around me, it was so eerie. They were like, it was their generation's version of Martha Stewart on crack. They were trying to do everything, make everything from scratch, start gardening and having chickens in their yard and homeschooling their kids and all this kind of stuff. And it was weird. Some of them, when they
Yeah.
would start talking like her, I'm like, dude, she has freaking nannies or family there, or they're not just dropping the kids, leaving them at the house, and they're going to do their design company. Um,
Right. Yeah, because they have 5 kids, so.
I don't know. It was just this air of, this is what everybody should doing. She wasn't saying these things literally, but I don't know. Just stuff rubbed me the wrong way. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like the one person in the world that doesn't like her. Oh, Belinda says that people get in trouble if they kill a crocodile there, like huge trouble.
Hmm.
So I guess they're a protected species.
I feel like Australia, for the most part, is more protective over animals than we are.
Well, too, I think they have, if I'm remembering correctly, a lot of animals that are nowhere else in the world.
Yeah, like koalas and stuff.
Not quite like Galapagos Islands, but
Yeah.
okay, I'm saying yes, we can use every politician in South Carolina as bait for sure. Also,
Oh,
listen to
man.
the Murdoch Murders podcast.
Do it.
If anything, just listen to the recent one about what was his name, Bowen Turner. It will freaking piss you off. And everything you thought, I actually did a little voice recording after I listened to that, because my experience moving to South Carolina, even though I grew up in the South, it's still different.
Mm.
But it's basically that. There's this air of good old boys times a million times
Yeah.
everybody covers. Like some people can commit a crime so publicly and so horrifically, and nothing happens to them because of who their family is. And it's not always about money, although that is a big part of it. It's just about my family's been here forever. I grew up with this family and we just cover for each other. It's insane. So yes, every politician in South Carolina. What app was that, Juju? Um, already paid for the channel and they wanted me to pay for the app too. That is ridiculous. That's what happened with Killing Eve. Like I pay for Hulu, have the AMC or American BBC channel, whatever you want to call it, on there. Was able to watch the first 3 seasons of Killing Eve, but now I have to double pay for it basically in order to watch it. I have to now pay for the AMC app or pay for cable that has AMC, even though I have Hulu. Anyway, super annoying. Sorry that happened to you too. Unless it was for you to watch Grey's Anatomy, and then it just, you should be thankful. So horrible. Love it or list it. I bake cookies and keep my home clean and spend quality time with my family, get 8 hours sleep, and make millions with mental. Exactly. And you have a line at Target of perfect, imperfect, everything. I do kind of like her design style though. That's what's infuriating. That's what it is. It's jealousy with me. It's that I want to be her and I'm jealous. I'm only halfway kidding. I don't want to be her, but I do like her design. All reptiles are protected. You're not allowed to kill snake. Oh my god, you're not allowed to kill snake or crocodile. You're absolutely not allowed to kill a koala. Well, yeah, I don't know why anybody would want to do that. Now, kangaroo. Hell no. That thing comes at me and tries to punch me. Hello, Mrs. Cassandra. I've missed a lot. Oh, yeah, I forget that, John, that you lived in South Carolina. You lived near the Low Country, didn't you? I think.
Oop.
Sorry, I'm reading something. Distracting me, person. Myrtle Beach. Oh, yeah. You lived up there near Janelle.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
HGTV. Oh, and Hulu and all of I hate streaming shows. Nonsense. It's so expensive. If you have a Fire Stick, install cinema on it, then you can watch almost anything.
Huh.
Cute. Myrtle Beach. I've been to Myrtle Beach twice, I believe, since I have lived here. And the first, I think I went to North Myrtle. And then I don't know what we did the second time. It was that memorable. You saw a video where a woman came home and a koala was in her Christmas tree. Aww. Again, if you guys remember my cuz Sue M, Her with questions about koalas because of the documentary that I watched on koalas one time because I am that fascinating. But they pretty much all have chlamydia because they are frisky little critters and they just kind of pass it around. Like they're, at least that time, there was quite a
Oh man.
koala chlamydia problem. Insane. Who would have thunk?
The things you never think you're going to talk about on a live stream.
Hey, man. Again, these are thoughts I have all day long. Oh, I think you're allowed to kill some type of kangaroos. Maybe hunters can. They kill them, but I don't know the rules. Not the tree kangaroos or anything. Wait, they're tree kangaroos? Or is that like a nickname for something that I don't get? Like being near the beach, attraction shopping, but low pay and increases violent crime. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Don't. So, bike week, the 2 bike weeks, because I've heard there are 2. Um, I've heard that's insane in Myrtle Beach. Like a lot of violence for either one of them. My granddad lived in Australia when I was little, and when he explained that Christmas was in the summer, I could not wrap my head around it. It blew my mind, right? That would be, it's got to be weird. I have recently seen a wallaby at a zoo, but I did not know that they were tree kangaroos. Quite interesting. That VeggieTales song, Water Buffalo, just came in my head. Everyone's got a water buffalo. Yeah.
Oh man.
Um, Especially during the pandemic when I was doing virtual school with my kids. Um, when my husband would come home, I'm like, okay, cool. I just need you to sit down for a minute and to just listen to all my random thoughts because I've had nobody to share them with all day and they've all been all built up. So it's about to happen. Oh boy, the bike weeks are awful. People die every year from road accidents, plus crime spikes way up during the sport bike week. Yeah, crotch rockets. Fun times. Who are you asking, Reagan? There's multiple people in here in multiple locations.
Are you getting part of that huge storm that's like crossing the country this week?
Me? Or are you asking Reagan?
You. I know Reagan's getting it because she's right below me.
I think I actually saw Kentucky Girl post about it on Twitter. It's so horrible. And I looked at her picture of the radar. I'm like, yeah, that's a couple hours for me. We'll probably get it soon.
Yeah,
So
Megan and I were in the same like storm band yesterday, I think. I
that's
sent it to
funny.
her and I'm like, hey, we're gonna get the same storm.
Nice.
And then it's gonna blizzard later this week, supposedly.
What? You have snow? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what. So we got thunderstorms, like rain, all night. Um, and then yeah, we didn't get snow, but we're supposed to.
That is insane.
I'm telling you, Midwest weather,
Ah.
psycho.
But why would I understand what you're referring to? Is the crime really that much higher during that week, or are people just less tolerant during that week? because it's South Carolina.
Hmm.
Christmas in the summer, it's super hot where I live, and people decorate with Santas and snowsuits. That is ridiculous. At least in Florida, we put lights on palm trees. Oh my gosh. That's scary, Reagan.
Yeah, Reagan, I was thinking of you last night because I was watching Ryan Holiall, his live weather stuff, and they had Reed Timmer and a bunch of the other ones in Iowa, and I was like, oh, poor Reagan.
Oh. Got it. So the crime was way higher. That sucks. Well, everyone can be an a-hole. All right. I'll probably wrap it up in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna hop off now. Everybody behave in chat because I'm gonna let her hang by herself.
Just gonna
My
get
hubby's
ya.
my hubby just got home from the gym, so I'm gonna go catch up with him.
Hi, Sheila's messy art, or is it Sheila or Shyla? Shyla? Hi,
Shyla.
my bestie. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No, you would not like to see a tornado. Well, thank you, Nikki. Thank you for coming on here.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Oh, lots of mugging, dine and dashes. Really? I expected the public. Fight, Shyla. Sorry.
Shyla, check Discord. I think you'll be happy. Just saying.
May have to do with our boyfriend.
Oh man.
All
Okay.
right.
Have fun, JC. Your mic
All right.
sounds great. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah, I got a new microphone today. If I haven't said it already 50 million times. Yeah. It's kind of a silly situation there. But thank you guys for being here. I just, again, wanted to practice out my new microphone some more. I hooked it up all by myself, didn't even need any help. Maybe watched a YouTube tutorial. There's probably more that I can do with it that I don't know. But for now, I'm good. And I am trying to let things die down for a little while. Was trying to do that back before the holidays too, but someone kept pressing the issue, but I digress. Thank you. Thank you. I kept buying like cheap, well, I kept buying stuff from like Five Below, and hey, using a computer mouse from Five Below, excellent. Using a headset from Five Below for a microphone didn't really work out. But yeah, I want to get back to doing the things that I like to do. I think going over to Pickle May's stream sometimes and pressuring her to talk about the Murdoch Murder podcast, something that might be happening again. I did recently have, well, it was a friend of my husband's kind of unfortunate situation that had to deal with, and I didn't really feel like talking about any kind of death at the time, but we're getting back around. Make sure to hug your loved ones and don't take life for granted. And do what you want and enjoy from your life. Even this. I have the most fun just connecting with all of you. And yeah, sometimes I have fun talking to myself about the random things I'm interested in. So don't let anybody try to damper your light, rain on your parade, tell you that you're a narcissist when you're not. Because life is yours alone. And at the end of the day, when all is said and done, it's going to be yours to look back on. So make sure you do it how you want to. Because I approve, and I'm the only one that matters. All right. Without, I am out. And see you guys on the flippity flip. Thanks for being here. And thanks for saying hi. Except for you, Curious George. You can go so